Mm. Yo, but speaking of news, did you guys hear H1 lost the the lawsuit, and
Oh yeah, yeah, I did hear about that, bro. Was it like 532 million or something like that?
yes, yeah, I don't know.
What?
It was somewhere ridiculous, but it's like we've put. I don't even know if that money matters or if we'll see it. You know what I mean? Because it'll probably just go back all back to court fees from
Wait,
the
what?
past years.
What happened? I'm out of the
Then
loop.
yeah, like so essentially like okay, so I might be like paraphrasing here too. Essentially, Dr. Young during a morning service mentioned how so like basically H1 like years ago like took a bunch of like church properties, right? And then like dipped essentially and
Yeah,
created
he
like
stole it. He
yeah, his
basically
own
stole it.
branch, right? Yeah, like and then so over time, right? Like there was like this lawsuit that happened, and then so in the end, the church, like our main church, won the lawsuit, right? And so now H1 has to not only return all these properties back to the church, but he has to also return up a sum of money that basically is like what is owed to the main church, basically that like he like stole from them. Like so like all that like debt accrued up is a sum to 532 million dollars. So it's like, yo, like how does he even have that kind of money? Like
No, he
it's like why
doesn't.
like
Not if you take the businesses, he doesn't. That's for sure.
like we're like my man gonna have to sell his house like for sure, bro. Like
Yeah.
my dude gonna be
Dang.
homeless, bro.
I mean,
It's what
honestly, he deserves it. Like, piece of trash.
oh whoa whoa, let's be nice, Toya. Let's be nice, bro. We gotta see everyone from God's
No, but
perspective,
come
bro. You feel
on,
me?
dude. How are you gonna do that? Like, you.
No, that's a direct quote from God's perspective. What Toya said.
Wow.
How are you gonna do that? Like, think about it. Like your dad raised you. Okay, maybe he didn't raise you in the most loving way, but like, still, he's your dad. You know what I mean? There's some respect.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just. It's not even his property. You just stole from the church. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, misuse of money is like a big problem. I
it's
feel
like one of the biggest
yeah,
sins you can commit.
it is one of the biggest sins. Yeah,
Even
but
in the Catholic Church, they have it.
yeah, true. I don't know. Yeah, it's just I just for me, I feel like when it comes to true family, like they've got their own issues and they got their own business, right? They got their own portion of responsibility. So it's
Own
like,
path of restoration.
yeah, true, exactly, right? And it's
Mhm.
like, they've been through a lot. They've been through it all, right? Like kind of when you grow up and your parents are the Messiah, right? And then like dealing with all that direct persecution, right? I can't like just I remember hearing stories from Injanim like during Love and Life, or even like testimonies from Sunjanim like later on, and it's just like hearing their experiences, right? It's like I'm in no position to judge them, you know?
Oh yeah. I don't know, man. Like, regardless of whether we can judge them or not, I think they can still be held to the same scrutiny. You know what I mean? If they mess up or something.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
Like
I mean,
don't
we're all
I feel like
human.
they don't get a pass just because they're they're true children or whatever.
Mm-hmm. I
So
feel that. I feel
H1
that.
is
H1 is the one that started STF back in like early 2000s, and then he was doing the Global Peace Festival stuff.
wait then
Yeah.
who's H2? H2 is the one.
H2 is the bald monk.
Then in the strawberry book, yeah, the strawberry
H2
book.
has the machine guns. Church.
So so he's the
H-
one that runs Sanctuary Church.
Yeah, yeah,
H1
yeah.
supports H2.
No, he
Oh,
doesn't.
they do?
I don't know. I have no idea. I just assumed
No,
that
no, no.
No,
Because
no,
like,
no, no. They're
all
they're
the
all
bad
trying
apples
to,
are in the same bucket.
no, no, no. It's like
they're all
I
trying
think
to
they're
have
like
their own power
separate,
grab.
no?
Yeah, and they're separate, and they're trying to do their own power grab.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. The
I
more you
see.
know.
Oh, Gungeonim, right?
Yes.
No, no, isn't Gudgeonim a third Janim? Isn't he different?
No. Kukjinim, yeah. Kukjinim is Gunjanim.
And he's a
Uh,
different
Because
Janim.
yeah, but
Then
he's
H1. What is
he's
he,
the one with
H3 or
H2.
something?
He's the one with H2.
And Gungeonim is H3 or H4?
No.
No, no,
He's G1.
Oh, so Gungeonim is G1.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah. He can't be H3 because there's no other H.
I don't. H12, H2O.
You can tell Justin is so apathetic to their cause.
I've never learned all their names. But the fact that there even was an H1, H2 kind of style, I was hopeless coming into it, trying to memorize their names because like people don't even know. People didn't even call them, but they just call them like the bald head and the strawberry is whatever whenever they were referring to H2. So like, I didn't even try to learn their names because it seemed like no one else did. And I was just
nah. It's cause person was approaching it like Voldemort and Harry Potter, but it's like he who must not be named. Do you know that kind of?
Yeah.
I see.
But what do you think about Chucho and Yuji?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh shoot. I mean, honestly, I have a lot of respect for him. I think what's it called?
You do?
Yeah, I mean,
Ooh.
let's think about it, bro. Like, I mean, like, it definitely couldn't have been easy growing up, right?
I give him that.
Yeah, that's for sure, right? So it's like, for me, one of my biggest things is that, like, you know, I'm in no position to judge anyone, right? Like, and I definitely wouldn't want other people judging me either, right? For my past or for whatever, right? And honestly, like, at the end of the day, you know, it's like we definitely we like respect and like deeply love like true parents, right? And true family, right? But it's like at the end of the day, they're human, right? And like, I think that for me, that's what makes me kind of respect them a lot, right? I remember like, when I was like One Piece Starts With Me rally a few years back. I was on GP at the time. And then I remember Sunjanim spoke. You know, like usually when Sunjanim pulls up, right, it's mad chill, right? She lay out the yoga mat, bro. You know, she pull up. She's like, all right.
I think she tries way too hard to relate to us.
Nah. But hey, listen, bro, listen, right? I'm with it, bro. I love the yoga, right? Like I love the little kind of glory meditation she does, right? She has a very nice, like a nice soothing voice, right? But for me, like I remember during this I was about to say during this joint, but during the her time of speaking, I remember a question came up and there was like, oh, how should we like react when it comes to true children or true family, right? And I remember her sharing, you know, we like basically true family has their own personal responsibility, and you know you have your own, right? Like and then she's like, you know, like there's been a lot of things that happen, and she said, you know, like what happened to like Hyojin Oppa and Hungjin Oppa, right? And then when she said it like that, right, that's when it really hit me, you know, like it's like wow, like you know, like Hyojinim, Hunjinim, like all these people are like her siblings, you know, and like that's like so must have been so painful, like to go through, right, to like deal with loss like that, or even to deal with like kind of family members, like or your own siblings, like kind of drifting away, right, and not being able to see them. And yeah, for me, I remember Sunjanim, she what's it called? Yeah, it was an earlier time when she spoke, but I remember she had like True Father's autobiography, but it had so many like sticky notes, right? And like just like kind of ins and outs, right? And for me, that really showed to me, it's like, wow, you know, like she's really like taking the time to study, right, her father's words, right? And really deeply understand her own father. And I remember just like her sharing testimonies too about her trying to attend mother as well. And even her, though she felt like she wasn't perfect, you know, she still had to deal with resentment and everything, you know, just her like still trying to do her best. I really was inspired by that. So I think, yeah, honestly, they've been through it all, and I feel like they definitely at least deserve a level of respect. Yeah, I think, yeah, I guess, you know, some of them had their own respective controversies, right? But it's like at the end of the day, you know, I feel like what matters most is not one's past, but really what one was able to do, right, or does for God, right? And so, I mean, I don't know.
I see where you come from.
Yeah,
I see what
I mean, like, yeah, I feel like, yeah, okay, for sure. Like, you can definitely be held accountable for what you did in the past, right? I feel like at the end of the day, right, it's all about like love and forgiveness, no, right? So it's like,
I feel that.
yeah,
100%. This is true.